Cleveland.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Irving for the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry's shot is off.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Now Smith after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't get the heave to fall. Curry against LeBron. Barnes. And the heave doesn't get to the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
And so it's Golden State with it. Curry. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. James. Draymond Green with the rebound. But they recover it. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Cleveland gets it back. Smith. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Now Green. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Cleveland with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Kicks it to Irving. And here's Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
James against Thompson. Here's Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's James.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Curry.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Warriors trail by 6. Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here are the Cavaliers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Golden State on D. 6-point game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Cleveland ball.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. Green with the rebound.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in.
Timeout, Cleveland.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also,
look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. Oh, my. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Livingston, no luck. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Iman Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Spates. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's well off target. And here are the Cavaliers. A nice run going 12 in a row. Shumpert from deep. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here is Livingston. Now here's LeBron. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, a somewhat ragged start to the game.
And they're able to hold the lead despite the turnovers. That's 4 already, and that's something that they're going to have to emphasize here moving forward.
They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Livingston. The Warriors trail by 9. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Green. Rush comes in for Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Clark. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And they've carved out an early lead in spite of the fact they continue to turn it over.
Already have 5 TOs, Greg. They just have to figure out a way to tighten this execution up.
And that's not even close.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And so here's Cleveland. And it's Dellavedova missing. Livingston can't get the heave to fall.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you?
Yeah,
I know.
Right. Yeah, he probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
Rush's shot is off. Mozgov. Oh, look out, and then you throw him.